What is going on, everybody? Mystic Malone's here. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys, get some content to you. So this is going to be a brand new series I am bringing to the channel. I'm going to come out with a video every single Monday. It's going to be Get Better Mondays, where we're going to look at specific parts of video games and how you can get better at them. Mainly, we're going to focus on FPS, which is first-person shooter games, games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, Battlefield, those types of games. Most of the stuff that I'm going to teach you and help you guys with is going to focus on strictly those games. Now, some of the elements might help you in other games, role-playing games, where you're versing AI, it's not me versus you, it's you versus, the computer, something like that. But certain elements might help you, certain elements are probably not going to. But the first topic that we're going to talk about is figuring out what type of player you are. Now, primarily in first-person shooters, there's two types of players. You have aggressive players that like to run around all crazy, and you have kind of laid-back players that like to take it slow. So, for example, let's take a game like Call of Duty. Most people know Call of Duty, they probably played it before. An aggressive player is someone that just runs around the whole entire map like crazy, going from here to there, trying to get a lot of kills, fast-paced gameplay. So you have that type of player. Then you also have a laid-back kind of player. Laid-back players, which I tend to do sometimes. Sometimes you could be called a camper, but it really depends on how you play. If you're just sitting in a corner just aiming at one specific location, then you're a camper. But what I like to do sometimes is aggressive camping, where I focus on specific choke points where a lot of people are going to go to naturally. Games like Call of Duty come so easily to me because the map has three main routes. It has two outside routes and one right down the middle. So if you can get into a position where you can focus on specific areas and people come around that corner and you're already prepared for them, well, then you get the elimination. So you have to figure out what type of player you are. And are you actually good at that? That is like the biggest thing. Call of Duty, if you can run around the map and get like 30 eliminations, 30 kills, and 2 deaths or something like that, playing super aggressive, then okay, that's perfect for you. But if you run around the map and you are just dying like crazy, maybe that's not the right thing for you to do. My uncle always jokes, the definition of stupid is someone that does the same thing over and over again expecting a different result. So if you keep running around and you keep dying, well, maybe switch it up. Maybe try playing a little less aggressive and maybe picking up a couple extra kills, playing aggressive camping, and maybe you'll actually get a better gameplay. And, you kind of got to figure out what type of player you are. Now, games like Fortnite, even Apex, these Battle Royale modes, the same exact knowledge applies. So if you play a Fortnite match, and let's say you can easily drop 15 kills in a game, you can win the game, then you're probably playing pretty aggressively, and you're doing a pretty good job doing it. So that's your style of play. You can drop Tilted, Pleasant Park, Retail, these places where a lot of people are going to end up going to. You can go there and be successful. So that's your type of player. But someone like me, when I play, which this is one of the struggles that I've had with this YouTube and Twitch thing, is the most kills I've ever had in one game is 14. Now, that's still very good gameplay, but compared to Tfue, Ninja, all these big streamers, big Fortnite players, they average 20 to 25 kills a match. They go off. So it's hard for me to compete. So I am somewhat of a person that might get 6 kills a game or 5. Let's say from 5 to 8 a game. Well, I'm a little laid back, so maybe going somewhere like Tilted or Pleasant Park or Retail is not how I should play the game because I'm not that good. Now, I could become that type of aggressive player where I could land Tilted. That's something personal that I've done with this whole Twitch and YouTube thing, is try to go to these places and get better at the game because I want better content for you guys. Otherwise, you're just not going to watch my stuff. Why watch me when you can watch Tfue? because Tfue is gonna get 25 kills, where my best is 14. So it's kind of figuring out what type of player you are, and this goes for all types of games. So this is just gonna be quick little videos I'm gonna put out every Monday. So for the first video, we're gonna focus on figuring out what type of player you are. Now, I would love to hear if you know what type of player you are. Go ahead, leave a comment down in the comment section. If you have any ideas for videos or stuff you'd like for me to talk about, just leave something down below and I will address it in a video further in the future. If you haven't done it already, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MysticMalones. I stream roughly around 3 to 4 times a week. Still working on a schedule, but we're getting there. All right, this is Mystic Malones. I'm out of here. Thank you, and see you in the next video.